I'm making some changes to my microphone. I hope it cleans up my microphone quality a little bit. States. Okay. Russian. Gain, what do we have? Alright, I'm gonna lower the gain a little bit on here. Okay. Lou, if you're still there, how's my microphone sound now? Does it sound better? Hope it does. What's going on, everyone? Live on Twitch right now. If you want to come debate me or talk about anything, we're going to be playing some Hogwarts Legacy. See you there. Barbasaur, underscore. Don't forget the underscore. Some Hogwarts Legacy. See you there. Barbasaur, underscore. Don't forget the underscore. Let's go. How are you doing, Lou? Last one. Not too bad. I'm that video on TikTok that I made, it's 674,000 people have watched it. 674,000. Holy crap. Almost 70,000 likes, almost 3,000 comments. Almost 2,800 saves, about 1,000 shares. Yeah, over 1,000 shares. Here, I'll bring it up. Do I have you on TikTok? I don't think so. Barbasaur Gaming on TikTok. Alright, so this is a video over here.
You can have Cleopatra, but then we get Jesus.
So as an Egyptian, I can speak for most of my people on this, I'm pretty sure. No deal. One, Cleopatra was never black. Just never was. She was Greek. We know it. We don't say Cleopatra, she was pure Egyptian. No, we acknowledge the history. We acknowledge the truth. That's all we are asking for. Stop rewriting our history. Stop trying to rewrite our culture. Stop trying to bring racial wars to Egypt. It doesn't exist. Egyptians and the rest of the Middle East, we don't have black and white. We don't label people by the color of their skin. We don't do it. We don't need that. So we need to stop. You need to stop. Don't make jokes about it. Take it seriously. Because if the opposite happened, you would be in uproar. So why don't we treat each other with respect? Also, Jesus was Middle Eastern. It's a fact. He's only depicted as white because people are insecure about it. Not our problem.
You can have Cleopatra, but then we get Jesus.
So as an Egyptian, I can speak for...
So yeah. This thing has gone ridiculous. It's just, I never expected it to grow like this, to blow up like that. It's kind of addicting, and it's kind of, kind of crazy. Hang on. No, I mean, it's on my... Is it not on my socials? You. Egypt was colonized, sure, but it doesn't mean that the people that were there were killed or removed. Colonization is not the same as complete elimination. Alexander the Great conquered most of the great world. Does that mean the entire world is Greek? The Persian Empire spanned huge. Is everyone Persian? Mongolian Empire. We could keep going on and on. The people pursued, the people lived, the people survived. The people didn't change over. Macedonian? Survived. You're following me now? Wait, you do? Hang on. Oh, you were already. Huh. I gotta close this. Apparently. And that was like, it just keeps blowing up. Like, I went to bed last night and there was 160-ish thousand. Woke up this morning and it was over 300,000. From this morning to now, it's over 600,000. Now I'm getting now I'm getting greedy. I wanted to get to 1 million. I just wanted to get to 1 million. Yo, spicy! Just imagine that. It's kind of crazy. But it doesn't come without its share of issues and negativity. I had some people say some racist things to me and then they're like, that's not racist. I'm like, really? Yeah, I literally posted it yesterday. No, posted Tuesday. I lied. Tuesday. How you doing, Spicy? Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm doing alright. I'm tired today. I'm really tired today. I wore myself out a little bit yesterday, just all the driving for work and whatnot. I didn't really sleep well, so I'm tired today. But let me be right back. And yeah, TikTok is not good for that stuff, to be fair, though. Oh, YouTube is worse. I posted that video today on YouTube, and YouTube is worse. But honestly, to me, like, it's gonna take a lot for you to insult me to the point of hurt. Let's put it that way. Like, it really would take a lot. So I really don't care, but I'm also not one to just shrug it off. Like, I'm gonna defend myself, and that's what I end up doing. But it doesn't like hurt me, you know what I mean? Like, some people get upset about it and be like, "Oh, just turn the other cheek." For me, it's just like, especially when they try to call me a racist. I'm like, I'm not white, I'm not black, I'm not brown, I'm Egyptian. You could try calling me a racist, it's not gonna work. I'm impenetrable when it comes to that stuff. And none of them have really like done anything smarter than that. Oh no, it's facts be damned when it comes to this. There are some crazy things out there. Like if you watch some of my other videos, there's this one woman. Apparently this is an agenda. This has been going around for a while, where they're saying ancient Egyptians were black, and the current Egyptians are just Arab invaders. It's all kind of crazy.
You and me, hanging from the willow tree, quietly, drifting in the open breeze. Suddenly, the wind blows you away from me. Now I see, we were never meant to be. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dancing till the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a
Oh, it is hilarious. My favorite thing is that people are saying that the current Egyptians are Arabs, they're white Arabs, and real ancient Egyptians were black Africans. And it's just like, what? And they're like, well, yeah, Egypt's been invaded by Alexander and the Romans and the Muslims. So the current Egyptians aren't tied to ancient Egyptians. It's like, do you think when people invade a country, they just sweep them out? And like, new people come in? That's not how it works. That's really not how it works at all. So like that argument does drive me wild, because like, how are you that stupid? There's only a handful of instances in the world where an invader destroyed the current civilization. And unfortunately, I live in one of them, those places. I live in one of those places, unfortunately. But the Romans didn't do it, and the Romans had the large empire. Alexander the Great didn't do it, and he had a large empire. The Mongolians didn't do it, and they were killing people ridiculously. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Lou. But it's fun. I'm really hoping I get to 1 million now. I can't even believe I'm saying the words, but I want to get to 1 million views on that video. Really can't even believe that's even a thing. Alright, let's just jump into the game. It's not just you, Spicy, it's all of us. It's rigged against us all.
Wonder if they can hear us then.
We fly. It's not cool. So what I have found about with the game is that, hang on, I've got an intruder here. Pinch the intruder. You usually, it's really hard for a single person to catch any Pokemon by themselves. But if you have like one person, one other person with you, usually it's a little bit easier. Joking me. Yeah, she's being a brat. She's being a brat. She's being a brat today, huh? She's being a brat because I wasn't home yesterday. You're being a brat today because I wasn't home yesterday, huh? I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna tickle your toes. I'm gonna tickle your foot. Tickle your foot. Tickle your foot. I'm gonna tickle your foot. Tickling your foot. Still tickling your foot. Oh. She's cute.
I didn't always like a polite man.
I don't know where they were.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Let's lower this. I didn't realize that this was still.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything
Can you
to
just lay down?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently.
I need you to lay down.
The name came
Okay.
up twice, but
I
they
need you
never
to lay
went
down.
into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Appreciate the follow, Spicy. I saw you. Your name. Ow. What are you doing up there, huh? What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, huh? What are you doing up there? Four-legged child. Yeah, that's what this one is. She's just a rat.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Okay, we're finally moving.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An
Let's...
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers, and
Are kind
those
of
they
simply
work
losing
with.
patience. Hey, hot take. Centaurs are Egyptian.
He was
I
certainly
claim
a
them.
charmer.
That
I am
careful
claiming that centaurs are
aren't
Egyptian.
exactly fans
None of you can tell me
and
differently.
the poachers
Take
aren't
that.
fighting matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Come on. I want to run. Let me run.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I don't know what you were doing there.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts.
Pelts.
Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Rack of libs, some bread.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
It
I
is
should tell
goblin.
Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
I'm trying to quest it. She just started walking. Why are you trying to kill me? Damn game.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
What have you done?
Aha! Wait. What? How did I die? I don't know how I died. Very sad that I died. We're not gonna be discreet.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely in
Oh, you there? I'll watch the light go out of your
Expelliarmus!
What the?
Revelio.
Take that.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What's going on here? A
Revelio.
lot is going on here.
Reparo.
What does that have to do with anything? They had to eat. They also had a god for food. God, some people are crazy. Some people are crazy.
Revelio.
They're simply just crazy. I almost fell off the cliff there. I'm trying to jump, I'm just trying to open them. Some damn thing. Ooh. Hey, buddy. You failed every argument. You have no leg to stand on. I think you need to try harder. I like this guy. He makes good points. Anyway, I'm trying to get to... Damn it. Trying to review something and it won't let me do it. Oh, man. Alright.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now.
It's dragon fighting!
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking
Which
pets
dragons
and
were
spreading
they?
the word.
I can't remember.
Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
The Centaurs!
There must be more
Oh,
dragons
what
here.
would the Centaurs
Poachers are
think?
far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially
The
can't afford
Centaurs.
to be spotted.
Was that quiet enough? I don't know if it was quiet enough.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
How's that feel? Huh? Curse you! Doesn't feel good, does it?
Revelio.
I will make you all suffer for injuring the dragons. You will pay for this.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
No! Leave that dragon alone!
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why are you walking like that?
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, hello. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Open sesame. افتح يا سمسم. Take the egg. Take the egg, bro.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yo, Josh. What's up, bud? I am going to make you suffer. You are now cursed. Same, getting ready to call it a night. Oh, glad you stopped by. Ooh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Ooh. I'm so scared.
Let's play.
Stop right there. You've made a mistake.
Wait, what was block? Shit, what was block? What was block again? Why am I drawing a blank on it? How do you block in this game? What's Protego? Triangle. God, that's why.
You regret that. Vegetation does not belong in bat.
I've never met one but casting
Yeah. Any chance you saw the... No, I haven't seen that. Tell me about it. I have not seen it. I will say we are playing on hard difficulty. Curse you! Are we done yet? Curse you!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? Just standing around here? Yeah. Man. Yeah, it just feels real. Huh. I'll have to check that out.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
It's a proven thing. It's documented. The person that's not willing to change their mind, even though we're giving him facts. Yeah, I could see who's obtuse.
This way.
Oh my god. Some people are just crazy. Some people just be crazy.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without
She's
it.
got a crush on him.
She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I
Maybe
don't know.
a crush on me? I don't
Nothing
know.
about this day was expected, not the
I mean, she's kinda
goblins, and
cute.
Definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing
I mean,
planned on
she's
was a dragon
15.
egg.
I'm assuming I'm
And
16 in this
Pochosaurus,
game.
which cannot be good.
Hey. What are you doing?
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
You know nothing.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
And you prove it with every sentence. Yo, TJ, what's up, bud?
Revelio.
There was someone in that water.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide.
Why did you aim it over there? I was clearly aiming for that bastard.
Expelliarmus. Ulcer. Leviosa. Bombada. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Bombada. Confringo.
Die, die, die! The fuck?
Confringo.
Alright. Jumping in here might have been a mistake.
Revelio.
Yeah, jumping in here was a mistake. Crucio!
Bombada. Confringo. Glacius.
It hasn't been bad, it's been exhausting though.
Confringo. Bombada.
What about you, bud?
Expelliarmus.
Damn, you came out of nowhere. Oh, I see you.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Bruv. Bruv. So you just do that to me, bruv.
Revelio.
Crucial!
Bombarda. Confringo.
Crucial!
Bombarda. Confringo.
Haha.
Revelio.
Well, it's a good thing. Folks meet.
What are you up to now?
I'll thank her for exposing delusion. Prove it. Because that's not real. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Sell that. Sell that.
I hope to see you again.
Okay, so we'll sell the other ones. Easy. Easy peasy, baby.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon. Tell who?
Are we safe? We're not safe. Your book. Damn pages be floating around thinking they own the place. I am. What are you up to, bud? How are you doing? Did you finish watching the episode?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
What do I own? Finished it last night?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'm gonna say, like, this was probably the one that I enjoyed the most. Because you didn't have... I'm gonna say, you didn't have... the thumb clip women. Like, the OnlyFans foolishness. Although, I still feel like they didn't really challenge Destiny as well as they should have. They were, I don't know if they were, it's intimidation or they just don't know how to debate him. And I really like listening to Billy May, but they didn't really give her a lot of opportunity to talk. It's a balancing act. When you have too many high profile people, it's hard to get everyone engaged. There is a Gollum game. I did see that. I haven't looked into it too much, but there is a Gollum game. Let's just say I'm intrigued by it.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
So I said this yesterday. I don't think Destiny is a great debater. I think he's a good debater. I think he's smart because he's gonna find he's gonna find a vulnerability you have and he's gonna attack it. Then he's gonna distract you with random words, right? So in this episode, the way he was distracting people or how he would end the conversation would be very graphical stupidity. That really meant nothing, you know, like he would just say random things that everyone would just take a step back from. And to me, that's not a sign of a great debater. He's just... He just, you know... He knew how to work it. That's all. In my opinion... That's what I'm saying. I don't think people like him are a great debater. I think you just don't have people that know how to really push a debate or counter that. And they lose focus fairly quickly. Wow. It is what it is. Yeah, that's the thing with him, like, and that's the thing with a lot of people. So there's a lot of things that he has a lot of good points when he's attacking Red Pill, but then when he starts talking and defending feminism, it's just like, dude, you just lost all your credibility right there. You can't have it both ways. So when he starts the episode the other day, the one that really pissed me off is when he started comparing people getting married young to girls starting OnlyFans, and it's just like, wait, you're taking the worst extreme of people getting married young and, you know, falling out or whatever, and talking about, you know, domestic violence and whatnot. It's like, and this is a sign of someone who is not really a good debater. When you start throwing extremes at people, and the people that are talking, both sides weren't good debaters. It's a weak argument when you start throwing phrases at someone, right? Like if someone... I'm dealing with it on TikTok. People are trying to discredit me by calling me a racist or trying to insult me. Yeah, brush that aside and then keep on to the point. That's a sign of a good debate. But then so what he would do when he was talking about SA or people messing up or ruining their life, and then on OnlyFans he would talk about, you know, he would make no negative points and they would never attack him for that. And I felt like it's not a sign of a good debater, it's just a sign of someone that knows how to shut people up. Right? So I'm gonna give him credit. He's phenomenal for building his profile and everything else. I give credit where credit is due on that. But when it comes to debate, I really struggle to see good debaters on there. The guy in the back in the suit, I'm not a big fan of him. He's really condescending. He's aggressive. He's your typical red pill type that I don't believe in. Right? Him, Myron, Sneeko, when they get loud and stupid, I fail to see any difference between them and then the crazy liberal kids that just yell at people. You're both doing the same shit. You're just getting loud and aggressive for no reason, and you're not here for a debate. And someone needs to call them both out on it. So that's what I bring to the table. I know how to debate. I know how to talk, and I'm intellectual enough to not fall for these schemes. So, whatever. There is a chance, I just found out earlier today, I have a project that's like an hour away from the Whatever podcast. So I might be flying out there for a few days over the next couple weeks or next couple months. So I need to find a way to get on the Whatever podcast. Because I'm like, hey, I'm going to be in the area. Oh, that would be fun. Not gonna lie. But I mean, that's really the reason why I'm going to be starting Barb's Couch. Because I'm going to be talking about these points, but we're going to have real conversations, real debates. That's what I want. I don't want people like just... I would love to. I honestly, I would. I'm potentially going to ask her to please, like, if you would feel comfortable enough, give me an opportunity. Because the other part of it that really pisses me off, and I'm going to move to the main camera here, is when they keep trying to interject Islamic things in there every once in a while, and it boils me a little bit because they don't, there's a couple of things that they were saying, Islam and Sharia law and stuff like that. It's like, guys, none of you on the panel knows Islam, can speak to it properly. Why the fuck would you talk about it? It's insulting. Don't do that. So it's things like that where that really makes me want to get on there just to shut all of them up and to educate people. Because it had no point. No, like, I know one guy tipped to tell Chase or Brian to talk, or Destiny to talk to an Islamic guy, but that doesn't open the floodgates to be like, oh yeah, let's move Sharia law and blah blah blah, and you're allowed to beat women and whatnot. It's like, so it's definitely something I want. It's called the Whatever Podcast, Josh. But I'm going to be starting Barb's Couch early June, where it's going to be similar to the Whatever Podcast, except obviously not as high profile. It's just going to be me talking. People are welcome to come on. We're going to debate topics. We're going to talk about current issues, what men need to do, how we need to, what we need to fight against with women. Hopefully we have some women that would come on and discuss topics about femininity and stuff like that. But I'm going to be starting to try and build a channel to compete against the Whatever Podcast, Fresh and Fit, Just Pearly Things, all of them. They have amazing profiles, and I have tremendous respect, but I don't like some of the people on there. And I will call it out. Like, I have no respect for people that get aggressive and yell. Right? Whether you're liberal, whether you're conservative, whether you're red pill, blue pill, up, down, green, purple, whatever, I don't care. If the only way you could get your point across is yelling, then you have no point. If the only point you could get across is by being... That's why I said purple, Lou. That's why I said purple. I knew you were going to do that. So it's like, with people like Myron, I have no respect for at all. And you have a lot of people... What I hate about what I hate about some of them is the influence that they have to children and younger kids. Like, I was on TikTok and I just saw this... Byaki, remember the big trans girl that was on weeks ago? Trans dude, whatever. There's a TikTok where Sneeko, that trans person and I don't know, some kids, right? They're on some kind of stream. They're like, you know, they're on camera with each other, whatever. And this kid, he can't be older than like early 20s, maybe 21, if that. He just starts screaming. Like, what the fuck? It's just like, literally, all the things that we make fun of liberals and we hate on liberals doing, and we call them uneducated, idiotic, blah, 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 blah. When certain liberals do that, you're doing the exact same thing. You're educating young men to, instead of be able to express themselves and be respectful and actually say logical words, just being aggressive and yelling. So how are you any better? And that's really, like, that motivates me to try and do better in the world, because you need real examples. You need examples of the average guy that's not interested in making content, is just interested in helping people, teaching people how to talk, how to speak. A man doesn't need to emote like a woman, but should have emotional intelligence. Should be able to be, like, smart enough to talk. Not just be like, oh my god, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? It's like if I did that when my parents were around, I would get slapped in the face and sent away. Because how did you benefit anyone? That's not good. And they don't call shit out like that. They need to call shit out. There needs to be examples. You need to lead by example. Lead by example, kitty. I don't know why you just jumped on me like that. My first guest on the Barb's couch is going to be the cat. I already know that. So that's really what I lose a lot of respect for those that have influence and don't use their influence for good. I lose respect for them. Because it's easy to make content for those guys. And you have a platform, that's great, but with great power comes great responsibility. I know it's cliche, and I already admitted yesterday I'm a freaking nerd, but with great power comes great responsibility. You're responsible for doing good. You're responsible for educating. As soon as you have a platform like that, that is your responsibility. Be an example. Do better. And the one guy I'm gonna call out, Joey Swole. This guy is an inspiration. He's a bodybuilder. He's a short dude. He was on the line. He was broke. He was doing drugs. And now he's got a massive platform, 2 million plus people. And all he does is he tells people to do better. Do better. He calls men, women out for stupid shit that they do at the gym. He inspires people to work out better, to get stronger. That's what you're supposed to do with a platform. Not spew any hatred whatsoever, but teach people how to do better. Give them examples of what to do to be better. He doesn't yell into the camera. He doesn't act aggressive. He speaks. That's a high value man right there. That's a high value man. When your voice carries power. Not when your influence carries power. Not when your money carries power. Money comes and go. Influence can disappear in a second. But if your voice carries no power, and what a lot of men don't understand, power does not equate to volume. I could yell. I could yell as loud as anyone else. But the human mind, we tune out yelling, right? We tune it out. So if I start yelling at people, you're not going to hear what I'm saying. You're not going to listen at what I'm saying. You're just going to tune me out. So the soft-spoken person, as long as he's speaking with the right words and with the right attitude, with the right context, soft-spoken person usually has more influence and power than the person yelling. And there's a lot of people that just don't understand that. Unfortunately, a lot of the red pill people don't understand that. You have Tate, who does it all the time. Myron does it. Sneeko does it. And those are your big three. And it's just disappointing because they're influencing young men in the wrong ways. And the onus is on us, the average man, the man that's in their early 30s, to really take the lead, take the charge, and teach the younger generation. That's why I'm inspired to do this. I'm nervous, right? I don't know what I'm getting into. I'm not a content creator. I just do shit for fun. But I just can't sit back anymore. So start early June. I'm gonna be putting something out in the next couple days. I haven't shot it. I need to figure out what I want to say, how I want to do it. I'm a little distracted with my viral video on TikTok right now that's blowing up. But the goal really is to help inspire people, men, women, to have real conversations, to have real debates, not just like. So that, Yaki, when you watch the Whatever podcast, remember where I told you the best part is coming up when they kicked that girl off, when they finally kicked her off, and they had about 15-20 minutes of truly beautiful debate. And then it started like going back to just flinging crap around. But those are the moments. Like, imagine if you have 4 hours of beautiful debate like that, where you could hear points, you could hear pros, cons, plus, minuses of everything, where everything is left on the table, everything is challenged and discussed. Imagine how much good that could do. Instead of chasing clout, chasing content, you chase the truth. That's the inspiration. That's what drives me to want to do better. But see what happens. Alright, back to gaming. That was enough spiel. I'm probably going to clip some of that. I have to remember. 120. Okay. Oh, okay. I want to get some seeds, please. I need some seeds, woman. Woman?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
No.
What can I do for you today?
I want to sell some sheets.
I hope to see you again.
I don't know about that. Oh, there's Mr. Mime. Oh, Mr. Mime Jr. Baby Mr. Mime. So yeah, I need to work my magic with Nemesis and Angelic to see if they would help get me on the show when I'm out there. Hi. I literally found out today that I'm going to be taking a project that's out there. I don't have a timeline yet. I'm not sure.
Pardon me?
I'm not really sure when, what, how, but I'm going to be out there for potentially a few days at first, and then potentially for like a week.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
And now we can go back to the room of requirements. I have to try. All it takes for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. 690,000 people watched it. Hey. There's a limit on of words? Really? I didn't know that either. What was it? What's the limit? Since when was there a limit? Because I've seen some pretty long, like, paragraphs on Twitch before. You know, I'm very surprised that they did that. I am so surprised that they actually kicked her off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I did not think he had the cojones to kick her off. I did not think he had the cojones to do it. So. And, like, it didn't take him long to actually do it, which was kind of impressive. You can always hit me up on Discord, bud. Because I didn't know there was a 500 character limit. I could have sworn I've seen people, like, write paragraphs that were... Maybe they were right around 500, but I thought they would be, like, 600 characters. No, I need moonstones. Bloody hell, I need the moonstones. Chinese. Italy. But instead of acting like Myron or Red Pill, I keep it completely calm, because in the end arguing... And that's the thing, so... you're gonna hear me say this all the time. Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Men, unfortunately, we are partially responsible for society's end today. Because men inherently, if something isn't going right, if it doesn't personally affect me, a lot of men, say, you know what, whatever, doesn't bother me. Women, however, will react to it. And they'll analyze it, and they'll think it. So when guys were cheating, when guys were sleeping around in the stock market boom, and all the sexual exploration time and everything else, and when you started hearing, for the last decade, we've been hearing, when guys sleep around, they're players, but when girls do it, they're sluts. What the hell did we expect was going to happen? That women were just going to be okay with that? And just suck it up? No! So now we have the opposite happening. The pendulum will continue to swing because it's Newton's law. unless we use Newton's law to course correct to get better, it's not going to make anything better. And you're going to hear me talk about this all the time. I'm always going to bring it back to Newton's third law, because we have consequences to our actions. And no one likes to talk about consequences or taking accountability. We always say it. People say the word, but no one talks about how to do it. So that's the thing, is like, you know, when you meet people like that, whether they're a guy or a woman, they're egging you on. They want you to fail, right? That's the key thing. People like them, they want you to fail. They want to make you break. So they could be like, aha, I knew it. You follow this. You're that. You're whatever. That's what they're trying to do. So I'm not saying everyone's perfect and you're never going to fall for shit like that. But, dude, you've got the right attitude. Keep calm. Keep collected. Because otherwise, unfortunately, it potentially might smack you in the face. Because people like them, they're like Teflon. Nothing really sticks with them, unfortunately. So what do you have to do with Teflon? Burn it. Piss them off. And how do you piss Teflon off? By not giving them what they want. That's the thing, is it's simple, it's elegant, but that's not what a lot of these influencers push. It comes with maturity. That's why as we're both in our 30s, right? We're both early 30s. You're 30, I'm 32. We know this because we live the experience. We understand the hormones. We understand the rage. We understand all that. So how do we improve men? By teaching from this experience. Not by just, I'm a man. I have high testosterone. I must be masculine and crazy aggressive. Okay. Okay. And to be fair, that's one of the things Destiny is very good at. He keeps calm. He'll piss you off, he'll irk you, but he keeps calm. That is one thing he's very good at. But I was really I was really disappointed when he kept throwing the whole, when he got really descriptive, right? When he started talking about pussy and cum and fucking this and that and that, I'm like, what? And you could see no one other than his wife knew how to handle it, because that's his method, that's his methodology, and it was fun to watch because it just shows me he's not a good debater. And I've seen some other of his clips. He'll throw you a crazy scenario out of the blue, and then he'll just quickly insult you, be like, you obviously don't want to deal in reality, blah, 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 and we move on. And it's just like, no, let's talk. Bring back to reality. Let's go. And you hit the nail on the head. He talks fast because that's what they do. They clip content. That's how they make you think that they're good debaters. They clip content like that. And unfortunately, in a world where people live their lives in 60 seconds or less, as of TikTok, Instagram, whatever, YouTube Shorts, I appreciate that, man. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best in the world. I know how to talk. I know how to talk. I have things that I want to share, and I want to really help people. So I'm hoping that with just a modest approach, I could really make it something. And again, I'm not trying to get to 1 million subscribers or 4 million subscribers or whatever, but I am trying to put a platform that counters a lot of these the negative ones. I'm not saying none of them ever make any points whatsoever, but a lot of them have hidden agendas. Lou's tired of this. He wants to open a Pokemon pack. Lou, you got a pack in mind, bud? You're gonna have to get off. Blame Lou. Tempest? I could do that. I got a whole booster box of Tempest. Anyway, I'm gonna lean on you heavily because you've been in the world a lot, so you've listened to a lot more of these podcasts. You're involved a little bit more. So I'm gonna lean on you a lot to help, you know, give me thoughts, concepts, ideas, feedback. That's really what's gonna help me grow. And dude, we're chilled out. I don't think we're too crazy, but I got you. I hear you. How about that? We good with that? We get a Lugia? Damn, maybe I'm not chilled out. I just ripped that pack wide open. Ooh, black code card. Alright, let's see. And Josh, what do you want? That is a beautiful card. I like the art on this one. Marathon, Toxic Rogue, Professor Laventon, Ponyta, Venonat, Cupida, Sleeping Feet Bus. Oh, that was the game. I was trying to think. First Hollow Meowstic and a Articuno Hollow. Okay. It is something. Josh, you get to pick. Hey, I would love to see some alt-art Lugias. What you got for me, Josh? Lost Origin for... What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying that Josh is lost? That's not very nice, Lou. Hang on, I'm trying to find some Lost Origin. Oh, if we get the Giratina, oof. We pulled the Umbreon yesterday, Lou. I don't know if you saw the Umbreon that we pulled yesterday. But we pulled that yesterday. $90 Umbreon card. Ooh, Black Label and V-Star. Alright. There is something here. There is a hit here. I could see it. Gastrodon. Arc Phone. Medichump. Purple. Flick. Lupus. Electric. Hollywood. And we got a gold Collapse Stadium. I stuttered for a second. A gold Collapse Stadium. Oh, I would love that Moonbreon. Of course I want that Moonbreon. The Collapse Stadium? Really? I never priced it. I have never priced a Collapse Stadium. I think that's the first time I've pulled one. I'm not gonna lie. Do I only do Pokemon cards? Yes. I do have like one Yu-Gi-Oh pack. I am potentially gonna be doing Magic for the Lord of the Rings cards, but primarily I am a Pokemon streamer. And stream got me addicted to Pokemon cards. I spent way more than I would ever disclose on Pokemon cards. You could see all the sealed items behind me. So yeah, mainly Pokemon cards. But what I do is really, like, I was telling people this yesterday, I don't really open a lot myself. I rarely open cards myself. All the cards I buy I usually buy for the stream. Because Because whenever we have some kind of celebration, I make it for like every single sub. We spin a wheel, we open more cards. It's always open cards, open cards, open cards kind of thing. What about you? Do you collect any cards? Are you doing the Disney's cards? Disney cards are gonna be more popular than Pokemon cards. Did you hear? Disney cards are gonna be more popular than Pokemon cards. That is so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. Come on now. Come on. Well, while you're actually doing that, I am gonna go into that area. So Disney actually started creating like trading cards for Disney characters, and I saw also like Star Wars cards. I don't know if it's part of Disney cards or if it's different than Disney cards, but there's people pushing for it to be worth something. Like I can't remember. I was on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram, but someone was opening a pack of Disney cards and he pulled like an old, remember the old Disney cartoons with Mickey Mouse and the Steamboat, like the old ones? There's a card about that. He's like, oh my god, this is a $10,000 card, and it's just like, these cards just came out. How's it $10,000? But Disney's pushing to make their cards worth that much money. I mean,
would like to talk with
for obvious reasons. But I don't know. Disney is, it is ridiculous. I mean, I only think, I'm trying to think. From what I saw, there's only one way to buy Disney cards, and you have to buy like a full box of them. Hey, everyone just wants to be like Pokemon. Unfortunately, they can't. I need 30, really.
would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Alright, we're just gonna move on. Harbor. I need transfiguration. Yeah, I am not going to start collecting Disney cards. The only way I'll ever collect Disney cards is if Disney sends me cards to open on stream. And even then, I will milk them for it too. Why won't it let me? Strange.
Revelio.
Strange. There we go. God, I really want to hit 700. I need 5 people to get 700. It was 4. Must have lost a bot. I want to hit 700 followers. So close to 700 followers. Android while mounted. Okay, then we swim.
Revelio.
Haha.
So this is the underground harbor.
Oh, that's what it was. Dude, did you just sub? I see the badge, and you're using my emotes, but I have no notification that you subbed. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I have no idea why everything froze on my Twitch. Like, I got no notification, and what's really weird is I have 3 levels. I have 3 different notification methods, right? It's Twitch. I have the, like, actual Twitch open. I have my OBS open, which has an activity feed from Stream Elements. I have Stream Element notifications. So all 3 of those failed to tell me that you subbed, which is really weird. But I appreciate you subbing, man. Thank you so much. Sorry for making it weird. I was just trying to figure out what happened. Spicy, thank you. Oh. Maybe there is something... Maybe there's something going on with Twitch for that. Thank you for the hydrate. I've had that happen, though, before. Where it doesn't tell you... Like, it doesn't tell you that there's, whatchamacallit, payment gets processed or whatever. Get it done! Get it done! Push it. Push it real good. Oh, okay. Oh. You won't be like that. Okay, then I'm gonna sneak up on you. I'm gonna sneak up on you real close. Pow! Right in the kisser. The emote doesn't show on your end? Yeah, there has to be something going on with Twitch. Viaduct Courtyard. There's gotta be something going on with Twitch. I love the fact that I could fly, like, around Hogwarts and into Hogwarts. Love that fact. So that's the library. Maybe. Oh, I do need to change that TikTok. The social for TikTok. Because when I signed up for TikTok, for whatever reason, it added the, first time I've seen the winter. Oh! Yeah, I do love the game. So the season is tied to how far in the story you are. That's when the seasons change. It depends on where in the story you are. That will affect the seasons.
Revelio.
Come here. I'm actually not doing like this. This is my, let's say, second full playthrough. Because I'm doing the evil Slytherin run. So I'm not trying to 100% the game, I'm just trying to play the game. And it's not a speed run, because I don't really do speed runs. I like to enjoy the game. But we are going through this rather quickly, let's say. But it's a beautiful game. I think there are only two things I wish they did in the game, and I mean, of course I want Quidditch in the game, but that's not really the main thing I wish they did. What I wish they did is I wish they had a morality scale in the game.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
I wish there was a morality scale in this game, similar to some of the other RPG games. The second is,
Did she now? I'll give you this.
the second that I wish they had in this game is where you could level up your wand. There's no way to level up your wand. You level up your level. Your spells don't get more. They get a little bit more powerful, but you're not really like. I wish it was more RPG where you could update your gear.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbasaur. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
Horcruxes. Horcruxes!
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false?
Oh, I've been through this before.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice
Although that one is kind of a trick because in the book and in the movie, it didn't.
Well,
it's not changing species, but you do undergo a weird change.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again,
But yes, basically this is Hermione. This girl's Hermione in this game. Yeah.
Easy questions either. The next ones will be more.
She's got 20 questions. Some of them are like, what on earth? But I've been through them all. I'm not in the mood
I'm sorry.
to do it.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
But when you go through it at like the other questions,
I
wow.
put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. That's the Weasley's task to complete. I should attend trans.
Okay, Weasley. Professor. Transfiguration. That is one of my favorite spells. The Transfiguration spell is one of my favorite spells in this game. Mainly because it's a strategy when you're playing. It's a lot of fun. I feel like I'm missing some lights. I'm sorry. Mwahaha. Mwah. Alright, add a little bit more brightness to it. Oh, I saw a message. Second, I have it on PS4 and realized I should be playing, but instead watching you and I mean, I hear you there watching podcasts. It takes a lot. I mean, 5 hours podcast is hard to watch all the time.
Is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we need.
So the game is fairly easy. You have to play if you want a challenge during the fights. You have to go on hard. The first time I played it was normal. The fights were way too easy. The fights now are actually getting a little bit harder. Like the spells they're attacking with are faster. They're more synchronized. So when you're doing, if you're playing it, play it on hard to have some kind of difficulty when you're fighting. But otherwise, the game's the exact same. Level ups are very basic, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, there's no level up of 1, so I'm okay with having basic spells. But then give me a challenge to help me level up my wand, like let me gather materials or something like that. It could become overwhelming if you're surrounded by multiple enemies, let's say. And every time they hit you, 2 hits will kill you. Yeah, 2 or 3 hits will kill you, versus when you're playing it on normal, you could take a beating and not die. It's one of those where 1 hit can get you right at the edge, and if you have to try and get out of the way, cast Protego, take a potion before dying again. You'll see. I mean, once I do this, I'm about to go back out there and I'll have a couple fights. You'll see it's a little bit faster. Like I said, I forgot Protego was triangle, so I died because I couldn't cast Protego because I forgot that it was triangle. Because I haven't played this in over a month. You started on hard, yeah. Then I do agree with you. The game is a little too easy.
OWLs will be here before you know it.
All right, what's my next quest that I have to do? Weasley, don't care. Don't care. Oh, do I have to practice it on some shit?
Revelio.
I completed it, right? Do you want to talk to me or something? No.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
Now.
Yes, blah 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 blah. I feel like I need to play it on PS5 so I'm curious because I'm playing on PS5, so I don't know how good or bad the PS4 gameplay is. It sucks if it does have a latency issue. But so I work part-time at GameStop, so like a little bit about me. Project engineer, Well, not project engineer, senior project manager for a chemical company. But because I had a lot of free time, I worked for GameStop just for shits and giggles because it pays shit. But I just did not want to have any. I had way too much free time. So working at GameStop, I could say with a little bit of, with a fair bit of confidence, I think this is the first year we might see real deals on PlayStation 5s when it comes to Black Friday. They're a lot more readily available, so I think this is going to be the first year we actually see discount on PS5. Don't take my word for it, but I just, given the market, now that they're finally available, now that you have supply, and demand is still steady, basic microeconomics tells me potential sale. But we do live in a crazy-ass world where supply chain makes no sense, whatever. But that's what I'm hoping for. Well, I'm not hoping for because I already have a PS5. But that's what I'm hoping for people, because I've told a friend of mine the same thing the other day, because he asked me. I think that's great. It's a good time if you can make it last. But I would definitely say buy a PS5 in the next year, because PS4s are not going to be okay. So, I haven't been researching. I don't know if there are real rumors for the PS5 Pro. So I haven't done any research on it. You seriously telling me I have to level up before I could... I just did Curcio in front of the professor. Do you have an issue with that, Professor? No? It warms her heart that I used Curcio. Whoa, that's an awesome card. I love that card. Hidden Fates, Jesse and James. Oh, that's a beautiful Pokemon card. This year's PS5 Slims, or basically PS5s without... No, there already is a PS5 without the disc drive. That already exists. That's existed from day one. So from day one, there's always been two versions of the PS5. With disc, without disc. I don't recommend going digital. Cuff up the extra $100, get the one with the disc. Digital, you're stuck. Now you got me curious. Insider Gaming, PS4, 5 Pro in development. With a detachable disk drive, is scheduled later this year. It is understood that the current model will phase out the current PS5 to cut down on production and shipping costs. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, I can understand what they're trying to do. Basically, it's smart from Sony. It's very smart. So what they're gonna do. So the PS5 with the disc drive is $500. The PS5 without the disc, the digital one, is $400. They're gonna sell you the new PS5 Slim for $450. The attachable disc drive is going to be another $100. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. And it's smart because it's going to phase out both of the older, the first generation PS5s, so that they're not you always lose money when you're making two different variations of product, right? It's a assembly line methodology. If I have to make two different types, whether it's colors, whether it's sizes, whatever it is, you're losing economy. You're losing money. Hence why sometimes certain colors cost more, whatever it's to pay for this. So no, it's gonna be 100. I mean, it might be 50, it might be 75, but I have a feeling that they're gonna do it at $99. Because you have to think, this isn't gonna be your just like. It's gonna. I wonder what they're gonna use to run the disk drive, because this drive isn't easy. Like, it has to be able to read and there's a chance it might be 50. I'm leaning closer to 75 though. Because in my mind, they're still trying to get people to not have a disc, right? They want people to go full digital because it makes them more money at the end. So that's why I don't know if they're gonna price it where it's easy. Because if PS5 Slim is $450, $50 for the drive, it's still $500, just like the other one. So, but it's just hard to. It's really hard. I mean, I don't work for Sony. I don't have the inside with Sony, so it's hard to really. I'm only using logic and basic understandings of economics to try and define what they're gonna do. But I think Sony is trying to reduce their margins. That's exactly, and to reduce their margins, they're cutting the production of two different PS5s, and it makes sense. I can't judge them for that. However, personally, I would always want my disc drive attached to my console, not detached from my console. I don't know what kind of design they're putting together. It's like saying, would you rather have something that you're always going to use? Do you want it to be a portable hard drive, or would you rather the hard drive in your PC? If I'm always going to use it, I'd rather it be in my PC. So, we'll see. But I still have a hard time. I have a hard time believing that they're going to release something this year and then something next year. It doesn't make a lot of sense for them to do that. I'm not saying they couldn't do it. They have enough money to do whatever the hell they want. But it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Because usually you want at least 2 years to saturate the market with the product before giving too many choices, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. They make it really hard. It's really hard to estimate what they could do, because they have enough money to make mistakes, and God knows they've always made mistakes. But I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I did hear that they were going to do something about the Slim. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about, the detachable one. But I thought that was what was coming out next year. I didn't realize that that was potentially coming out this year, or planned to come out this year. I thought that was next year. Because we finally got PS5s to be available readily, and the same year that PS5s are finally available readily, now we're switching to... It was like, oh, there's gonna be a new, different type now. The Pro should be this year, honestly, because barely any games are actually running it. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when it's gonna be... Is it next week already? Damn. I was thinking it was gonna be in a few weeks. I didn't realize it was already gonna be next week. Oof. But yeah, I figured we would hear a lot more during the showcase. I just didn't realize it was potentially that soon.
You're here. Good.
Alright, so just to show you like a little bit of the combat.
Someone's here.
Ow. What the hell's going on? Where are you?
There's a victory that came none too soon.
That's why you're shocked? Why?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I mean, it's...
Oh, nice to see you here.
I mean, yeah, I've only been streaming for a year, but so I guess I am upgrading my stream. It's only been a year, but still, it's not like I'm
I
Sony.
believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, this relic, if it's in this catacomb...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good.
Alright, let's go. You're gonna talk about...
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh, no, no. No, no.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Why would I lose my nerve, boy? I did forget to upgrade my talents. Perfect potato. Where is that stupid? I do have a count, but that's the other reason why I'm saying that was the third, like the Streamlabs counter is not working. Or it didn't work because it didn't show you. Where is that stupid thing? Damn it, I need level 22. This is killer. This is one of my favorite talents in the game. Curse you!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Revelio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Confringo.
Trying to rush through here.
Bombarder. Confringo.
don't know why it's not updating. If I refresh, it's gonna reset. I can't figure it out. It is what it is.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, it did break. Ooh.
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
When do you think I did? I said Accio the first time.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio. Spicy coming in with the hydrate. Hydrate.
Bombarda.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
What the hell? So, from the issue that I mentioned earlier with a coworker, I just read the text message they sent, tried to put some... Yeah, some people are like that, where they're always going to try and get people in trouble. And you just have to... You gotta keep everything documented. You have to keep yourself composed, because that's really what it... That's really what's gonna protect you from shit like that. And I owe Spicy a hydrate. I think, how did I get through this? But like, who are they texting? Are they texting like a boss or what?
Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
I already know that. You think I don't know how to do this? Smartass.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Damn. Quick acting. Shit.
Revelio.
I'll send it on Discord. Alright, that works, man. I'm trying to think. How did I do this? How did I do this? How'd I do this? How'd I do this? How'd I do this? Has to be a way to make them all recede. Just don't remember it.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
There's definitely some latency issues over here.
Confringo.
Finally.
Lumos. Confringo.
Okay. We got. Yeah, see, even on the PS5, you could see the latency issues, like the smoke coming. I never really looked into it before, but the smoke does look terrible here. It feels like it's delayed somehow. Yeah, the smoke feels slow, very slow. Interesting. I never realized that before. I wonder how, whenever you get to this spot, I wonder how it's going to be for the PS4. Now, I wonder how it's going to be for the Switch. So this game is supposed to come out on the Switch. They pushed it back all the way to November. November is the new release date for this game on the Switch, and I have no idea how they're going to make this game work on the Switch. Like, I would love to... I just don't see this game ever working on the Switch. There's just too much there. There's too much detail. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret. Maybe look up the game in half. It'll probably not be at 1080p. What's the Switch capability? I don't remember what the Switch capability is as far as output. But it's probably going to be toned down. The difference between like Zelda, Pokemon, and PlayStation games is the texture package. Zelda has light texture, let's say, versus games like these are heavily textured.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Blazes. Accio. Revelio.
Fool of a took. I saw a video the other day, and it was amazing.
By the altar.
It's talking about why Gandalf kept hating Merry and why it was justified to do so.
Revelio.
Great.
What did you find?
Just speak with Sebastian about the note. Okay.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course.
Interesting.
I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Alright. Ah. Alright. Focus. Focus. Focus.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I can't wait to use this.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
That's me.
Revelio. Stereo. Confringo.
That's my spider now.
Revelio.
What, do you think you can turn on me? You think you can turn on me? You damn spider. You think you can turn on me?
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
701,000 people viewed it.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
False, fake, lies, deceitful, ignorant. They don't have a voice? Who's limiting their voice? No one is. Some people, I swear to God.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
One video went viral. That's crazy.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay. No. Oh, my shoulder's killing me. I'm gonna have to get off soon. Shoulder's absolutely killing me. It hurts. It hurts.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio.
Now we're looking for circles. You. Open door.
Keep going.
Revelio.
Stupid door.
Accio.
And then... which one are you?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Open door. Open door.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Of course I'm head and shoulders above these bones. I actually have head and
The
shoulders.
student was so entranced with this place.
Curse you! Curse you! Damn it! And that's what I mean when I say it's a little bit harder. I mean, you can get overwhelmed fairly easily because they're annoying little shits.
That worked. Keep going.
But I will say that's on me for not having the right attacks. Although but it really did get me fed up with having to. I mean, so you just have to establish a relationship with a woman that's going to defend you. So you have to be honest with women, right? Women can tell when most guys are being fake. So you have to be honest with them and establish a relationship, and then they'll back you up. Because women know other women are shit. They know that. Oh, no wonder they didn't really just send this all on Twitch. Alright, so I think you're dealing with, you're dealing with one woman that's narcissistic and that isn't really willing to help. The first person was someone that was willing to help and was probably going to do that, but got either distracted or caught up with whatever. I'm not going to defend. I mean, it's hard to know what's going on, but it's one of those where the first one passed it along to someone else and thought, that was it, I'm done. Unfortunately, the second one was narcissistic enough to not really own it or really didn't care about helping. But that person is always going to cause shit by going back to the first woman and trying to be like, oh, well, he never said anything to me and I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. So the way to play it is just talk to the first one and be like, hey, this is what happened. I realize that, and I realized that you got caught up and I tried reaching you. I couldn't reach you. I didn't realize you were so busy. It's fine. Shit happens. Just next time, just let me know directly if you can. That way I could talk to whoever I need to talk to and just get it done. Because she ignored me and I thought I didn't know what you told her directly. So just kind of zone the second woman, the narcissistic one, out. And there's power in the apologetic tone when you're just talking to women. So you want to apologize and be understanding that you're like, hey, I understand you got caught up. I tried reaching you because I didn't know what this other woman was doing because she passed me and she didn't offer to help. She just assumed that she didn't need to do it anymore. And I didn't want to overstep any bounds because I didn't know what conversations you had with each other. So I was trying to reach you, but I understand that you got caught up and that happens. If you word it that way, you actually get a lot closer with the first woman, and the first woman is going to understand that maybe she needs to be more forceful with the second woman if this situation arises again, basically. That's how I would handle it. And definitely don't try taking both of them, don't text both of them together because the narcissistic one's always going to overreact or overdefend, and it's going to cause issues. Hope it makes sense. Let me know if I need to explain anything or say it again, basically. Alright, let's fight these damn spiders. I pressed it. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were fucking dead. What you know about rolling down in the deep when the brain goes numb? What you got? What you got, boy? Haha! Explode, you stupid spider. Stop running around, you're getting on my nerves. Evil run. Evil run. I do think it's inhumane to use Imperio and then kill them because they're not attacking you. I do think that's a little inhuman. Hey, dude, anytime. I'm happy to help. And that's like, I enjoy helping people with anything, whether it's big or small.
Revelio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
It's right here, bud. Why are you giving up?
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
The relic!
Could it be?
I don't know why he said it like that. But it's just and entertainers when they're kind of changed several times it's just they can't take their creative license because
You know, if they're not put intact, then Egypt loses the importance of protect their rights, protect that country legacy, because we water it down. We right last.
Remember my grandmother saying, hear what they tell you in school, Cleopatra.
Last 10 days now. Food, president, is back. Those are forget fixed rate. Tell James, fixed rate. Amazing actor. Data wanted to show. My queens, but it's true. And entertainers when they're trying to change several times. It's just they can't take their creative license because, you know, if they're not put intact, then it's important that we protect the world. Because we water it down.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
And in Egypt and many Arab countries, we've got Elizabeth Taylor's answer to I don't know get this. Second of all, that in 1950, as John Wayne as junkies. So this is a time where Hollywood.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Not about the continuous appropriation and falsity.
Rebellion.
That's been done by what the so-called Afrocentrists do. The Afrocentrists started last century as a way in which teach African American about their rich history in West Africa, the great empire of Ghana, of Songhali, the great empire of. But the thing is, that's why you find people like Kevin Hart who subscribe to
ominous.
Claim that his ancestors.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Their sexuality, their gender orientation, people, whatever it may be. And ultimately, I always come back to one actor. Well, description, act. Any actor be able to play any part, actually. And once you start making exceptions, that rule, where do you stop?
How much did you hear?
Is that question for me?
Yeah.
I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
And the thing is, it's not about like this. As I don't care about if they're black or white. It's about Hollywood is so cultural. They're so about all kinds of minorities. But when it comes to white people, he seems to face a couple of. They announced that Gal Gadot and for government action that trust against the Palestinians. She was going to take Cleopatra. Even a bigger incident. And Gal Gadot is not that. It's not about black and white. It's about this idea of Hollywood always thinking about the culture. I don't care what Chelsea is. It tells you. But I am sorry, Jewish slaves did not build the Great Pyramid. This has been.
Okay.
So the thing is like, the only people who are not allowed to tell our We are the only people allowed to.
Right, let me bring. All right, let me.
And this.
Hang on, Ernest. Let me ask you a question. Would you,
Stretch. Yeah, definitely time to stretch because I'm about to close this and I'm gonna call it because my shoulder's bothering me. And I'm tired. I need to finish what I'm doing on TikTok and wind down for the night. And I want to do some clips before I want to take the clips tonight so I could post them sometime tomorrow. So I'm gonna start winding down. Oh my god.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice.
I won't. I'm good.
What you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you
Actors
do?
need to take responsibility.
Only way to get out of here without a
They
fight.
accepted the job. They got paid
Ominous.
to fill a role.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Paid very well, mind you. They are the embodiment. Therefore, they own responsibility.
James, been saying, it's distressing for anyone to receive any level of abuse, let alone the scale and nature of what I've received, which is fundamentally racist. All of them. Alright. We didn't abuse you. Egyptians didn't abuse you. We asked you not to rewrite our history. We asked you to respect our... We thought we...
You can have Patra.
So as an Egyptian, I can speak my people. Pretty sure. No deal. One, Cleopatra was never black. It's never was. It's Greek. You don't.
Turtwig! Hey, that's not bad. Turtwig is awesome. Especially when he grows up. Becomes giant turtle. I don't know what it is, but I am a fan of Chespin. I like Chespin. A lot of people don't like him.
I know. But not like this.
But I kind of do.
Agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission. Revelio.
I'm saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Not bad. Is this a dead end? Please tell me it's not a dead end. Okay. At some point I'm gonna play that game. I've never played it. Wait. What are you doing? Why are you here? Why did you exist?
Confringo, Accio, Glacius.
Right. Boston. This Sunday we'll be playing Pokemon Sapphire, and I'll be working up from there. Get me out. Wait, was it Diamond and Pearl?
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did.
It is Diamond
You'll
and
be
Pearl.
right, Sebastian.
Chimchar for me. It's Chimchar. Alright, we're gonna hit the save. I'm gonna wind down. If I can remember where the save is. Save the game. Saving the game. Yeah. So I'll be streaming on Sunday. Sunday my streams are 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go for I get about the same time. I always stream for about 3 hours. Unless I'm not feeling good, then I'll cut it down to 2. But listen, I'm gonna be posting a couple random clips over the next 2 days. I am trying to decide what I'm gonna do for the podcast announcement. But stay tuned. Like I said, it's gonna be good conversations. That's really what it's all about. I need to pick the day that I'm gonna be doing it. Whether it's Friday nights or Saturdays, something like that. It's either gonna be Friday nights or Saturdays. Those are 2 days that I can think that I'm potentially free to do it. Yeah. Yeah, those it's gonna be one of those 2 days. But till then, stay safe, stay hydrated, get it done. We are gonna raid out. I haven't checked who we're gonna raid to today. Who do we have on? Who do we have on? I raided into her yesterday. Kage. Lovely Low. Oh, Lovely Low. That girl. Who are we raiding today? We're gonna raid into Kage. Kage! Hokage! Damn it, I always do this. I always mess it up. I don't know why I always mess it up. I was gonna say Lovely Low. So I like her, but I also get annoyed by her whole fake talking. Like the content piece, I get it. I think it's funny, but I also get annoyed that that's how she made her brand. So I mean, it's one of those. I never popped into her stream. I found her on TikTok, but I never popped into her stream. But all right, we're gonna raid Hokage. Awesome dude. He's playing Legends of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the brand new game that came out last week. So let's just say hi to him, and I will see y'all on Sunday. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of conversations in between now and then. If y'all need me, hit me up on Discord. Till then, later, y'all. Stay safe. No! Oh!
Byakula? Is it Byakula? Let me know if I butchered it, but welcome in. Miss Dual Threat, welcome in. You have me. Wait, I did Barbasaur. What did I do? Spicy Icy, welcome in. Let me know if I butchered your name, Byakula. Yeah, close enough. Got you. No, it was not you. Oh, okay, I thought it was me. I was about to say, what did I do? Have you been watching this gameplay? It's been tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, everyone that's new here, feel free to let us know a little bit more about you. We would love to learn. If you just want to hang out and lurk too, we totally understand as well. We appreciate you either way. But I also know how it is after the stream, Barbasaur. If you need to catch up on live, you know what to do. Hydrate, eat, do not feel bad that ready to run. But thank you so much again. How do I get back up here? I'm assuming. Let me climb this branch real quick. I'm out here dying too. Yeah. What were you playing there, Barbasaur? Yeah.